Alright, so before we dive into the nitty-gritty of codes and buttons, let's talk about why programming your Reliabilt lock is so important. It's not just about convenience, it's about control and, most importantly, security for your home. These locks are designed to be user-friendly, and once you get the hang of these few simple steps, you'll be a pro. Key point 1. Gather your tools. First things first, make sure you're at your lock. It sounds obvious, but you want to be right there to perform these steps. And grab a pen and paper or your phone's notepad because you'll want to write down your new codes. The most crucial piece of information you need is your current programming code, PC. This is your master key to making any changes. If this is a brand new lock, your PC should be in the manual that came with it. If you're inheriting a lock, you might need to restore it to default settings first, which we'll cover. But let's assume you have a PC for now. Key point 2. Understanding the programming code, PC, and user codes, UC. Think of your programming code, PC, as the administrator password for your lock. It's the only code that can change settings, add new users, or delete old ones. Your user codes, UCs, are the everyday codes people use to get in. Family members, trusted friends, dog walkers, etc. You never want to give out your PC, only your UCs. Step 1. The all-important door handing identification process. Okay, this is often the very first thing you need to do, especially with a new installation. The lock needs to know which way your door swings. It's super simple. You'll enter your current programming code, PC. Then you'll press the number. And finally, press the, which is usually that green check mark or a lock icon. The lock will do a little whir and click, learning its orientation. It's pretty smart like that. This step ensures your deadbolt extends and retracts correctly. If your lock isn't behaving properly after installation, always double check if you've done the door handing process. Step 2. Changing your programming code, PC. A must-do for security. This is absolutely crucial, especially if you just installed the lock or inherited it. You do not want to be using the factory default programming code. Let's get that updated. First, enter your current programming code, PC. Next, press the number. Then, press the now, enter your... This should be 4 to 10 digits long. Make it something memorable but not easily guessable. Press the lock and unlock button one more time to confirm. You should hear 2 beeps and see a green flash. That's your lock telling you, hey, new boss in town. Your new programming code is now active. Write it down somewhere safe, but not on the lock itself. Step 3. Adding a new user code, UC, let people in. This is where you give access to family, friends, or anyone else you trust. Start by entering your current programming code, PC. Remember, only the PC can add new user codes. Then, press the number 1. Next, press the lock unlock button. Now, enter the new 4 to 10-digit user code, UC. Again, pick something unique for each user if possible. Press the lock or unlock button to confirm. The lock will beep, and that new user code is ready to go. Have the person try it out to make sure it works. You can add multiple user codes this way, one at a time. Key point 3. Other handy functions. You should know about. Your Reliabilt lock has a few other tricks up its sleeve that make life a little easier. Deleting an existing user code. This is super important if someone no longer needs access to your home. Enter your PC. Press the number 2. Press the lock just unlock button. Enter the specific user code, UC. You want to delete. Press the lock unlock button again to confirm. Boom. That code is gone, and they can no longer use it to enter. Enable, disable. All user codes. Going on vacation and want to temporarily disable all user codes, but keep your PC active? Or maybe you want to re-enable them after you get back. Enter your PC. Press the number 8. Press the lock or unlock button. This will toggle all user codes on or off. It's a quick way to manage access without deleting individual codes. Toggle mute. Silence is golden. If your lock is beeping a little too enthusiastically for your liking, you can mute it. Enter your PC. Press the number 7. Press the lock unlock button. This will turn the sounds on or off. Great for late night entries when you don't want to wake anyone up. Restore default settings, the "Oh no, Einf" button. Sometimes things go sideways, you forget your PC, or you just want a fresh start. This will wipe everything and reset the lock to its factory defaults. You'll need to redo the door handing and set a new PC after this. On the back of the lock, usually on the interior side, you'll find a small R button or a dedicated reset button. Press and hold this R or reset button for more than 5 seconds. Keep holding until you hear 3 long beeps. This indicates a full reset. Now you'll need to go back and perform the door handing identification and set a new programming code from scratch, just like you did when you first installed it.